Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest debates in dividend investing right now. Is FDVV actually better than SCHD? For years, SCHD, the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, has been the gold standard for long-term dividend investors. It's reliable, it's efficient, and it has built a reputation as one of the best core dividend ETFs on the market. But lately, FDVV, the Fidelity High Dividend ETF, has started catching more attention. With its higher yield and broader exposure, some investors are beginning to wonder, could FDVV actually outshine SCHD? That's exactly what we're going to figure out in this video. Over the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about these two dividend ETFs. We'll explore their strategies, their dividend payouts, their performance, their holdings, their risks, their costs, and ultimately which one might be right for your portfolio. By the end, you'll know not only whether FDVV is better than SCHD, but also how to think about dividend ETFs in general for your own financial goals. Hello viewers, if you are enjoying this content, and you do not want to miss future videos filled with even more tips, tricks, and inspiration, hit that subscribe button now to stay tuned with us and remember to comment and share. So let's start with a quick introduction to each fund. SCHD, the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, launched back in 2011. Its goal is to track the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index, which means it's specifically targeting companies with a solid history of paying and growing dividends. To make it into SCHD's portfolio, a company needs at least 10 years of dividend history and must meet strict quality requirements. That includes strong financial ratios, consistent earnings, and reliable fundamentals. In other words, SCHD is not just looking for high yield, it's looking for sustainable, high-quality yield. This is why investors love it. It's reliable, it's diversified, and it blends income with long-term growth. FDVV, on the other hand, is the Fidelity High Dividend ETF, launched in 2016. It takes a different approach. FDVV looks across the large and mid-cap U.S. market, searching specifically for stocks with higher dividend yields. Unlike SCHD, it doesn't have strict requirements around dividend history. Instead, it focuses on maximizing income today, with over 100 holdings in its portfolio. This gives FDVV broader exposure across sectors like energy, financials, and technology, while maintaining a higher average dividend yield compared to SCHD. For investors who want income now, FDVV looks like an attractive alternative. But let's dig deeper into yield, because that's often the first thing investors notice. SCHD currently offers a yield in the range of 3.5% to 4%. It may not be the absolute highest, but it has something very powerful backing it up: consistent dividend growth. Over the past decade, SCHD has averaged double-digit dividend growth, which means that while you may start with 3.5%, that payout grows significantly over time. This is compounding in action. Your dividends grow year after year, and over 10 or 20 years, your income snowballs. Now, FDVV's yield is usually a bit higher, typically around 4 to 4.5%. At first glance, that looks better. If you invest $100,000, FDVV will likely pay you a bit more in income today than SCHD. But here's the trade-off: FDVV's dividend growth has not been as strong. While you may earn more income up front, SCHD tends to catch up and surpass FDVV over the long run because of its higher growth rate. If your focus is maximum current income, FDVV wins. If your focus is long-term compounding income, SCHD wins. But dividends are only half the story. We also need to look at total return performance. SCHD has delivered stellar returns since its launch in 2011. Thanks to its combination of yield and capital appreciation, it has outperformed many dividend-focused ETFs and even beaten the S&P 500 during certain periods. FDVV, while younger, has generally underperformed compared to SCHD. That's because while it pays a bit more income, its capital appreciation hasn't been as strong. Again, this comes back to quality. SCHD's quality screen ensures that it invests in companies that not only pay dividends, but also grow earnings, reinvest in their businesses, and build shareholder value. FDVV, by chasing higher yield, sometimes takes on riskier companies or sectors that don't compound as well over time. Now let's compare their holdings. SCHD's portfolio usually includes around 100 companies. Its top holdings often include household names like PepsiCo, Cisco, Amgen, and Verizon. These are companies with stable cash flows, strong balance sheets, and a long history of paying dividends. The sector breakdown is fairly balanced, with exposure to financials, healthcare, technology, and industrials. This diversification provides stability and resilience in market downturns. FDVV, by contrast, has a slightly broader portfolio with over 100 holdings, but its top positions are often more concentrated in energy, financials, and large-cap tech. You'll see names like Microsoft, ExxonMobil, J.P. Morgan Chase, Chevron, and Apple. This gives FDVV more exposure to sectors that are sensitive to economic cycles, like energy and finance. That's not necessarily bad, but it does make FDVV more volatile and more dependent on short-term economic trends compared to SCHD's balanced approach. Speaking of volatility, SCHD has consistently shown lower volatility than FDVV. During market downturns, like the COVID crash in 2020 or the bear market in 2022, SCHD held up better. Its focus on high-quality companies provided downside protection, which is invaluable for long-term investors. FDVV, while offering higher income, took deeper hits in those downturns because of its exposure to cyclical sectors. If you value stability, SCHD is the safer choice. If you're comfortable with higher swings in pursuit of bigger dividends, FDVV might appeal to you. Now, let's talk about one of SCHD's biggest strengths, dividend growth. SCHD's dividend growth rate has been impressive, often over 10% annually. That means if you invested today, your income could double in less than a decade just from dividend growth alone. FDVV's dividend growth has been slower, so while it starts with a higher yield, it doesn't have the same compounding power. Over 10 to 20 years, SCHD tends to generate significantly higher income than FDVV for patient investors. Another area where SCHD shines is cost. SCHD's expense ratio is just 0.06%. That's practically free in the ETF world. FDVV, on the other hand, charges 0.29%. That may not sound like a lot, but over 20 or 30 years, those extra fees compound into thousands of dollars in lost returns. This is a major factor for long-term investors who want to maximize efficiency. So, who should consider each ETF? If you're a long-term dividend investor focused on compounding, SCHD is the better choice. It's efficient, reliable, and built for growth. It's the kind of ETF you can buy and hold forever as a core part of your portfolio. If you're a retiree or someone who prioritizes higher immediate income, FDVV may have a place in your portfolio. Its higher yield can provide more cash flow today, even if it sacrifices some long-term growth. In fact, some investors may choose to hold both, using SCHD as the core holding and FDVV as a complement to boost current income. A portfolio split of 70% SCHD and 30% FDVV could offer a nice balance between growth and yield. So, is FDVV actually better than SCHD? The answer depends on your goals. If you want long-term growth, dividend reliability, and low cost, SCHD is still the clear winner. If you want higher yield right now and don't mind taking on extra risk, FDVV may serve you well. For most investors, SCHD remains the best all-around choice. But FDVV isn't without merit, especially for income-focused investors who want to squeeze out a little extra yield. At the end of the day, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Investing is about aligning your strategy with your personal financial goals. And whether you choose SCHD, FDVV, or a combination of both, the most important thing is that you're building a portfolio that works for you. This video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed advisor before investing. Thank you so much for joining me in this deep dive. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more ETF and dividend investing content. And now I'd love to hear from you. Are you Team SCHD, Team FDVV, or do you hold both? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to hear your strategies. See you in the next video.